Now then, all you Scunny fans, I haven't done a video for a while, obviously with the end of the season and everything that's happened, but there's so much happened and so much to talk about. I thought I'd better do one, and I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll go down to one of my favourite places to come down and sit at cemetery, at grave for my mum and dad. We've got a bench now for a memorial bench for them, which is very nice to just come and sit down here on a nice day. And I thought I'd do my little video from here. What's everybody think at the moment to what's going on at the club? I mean, it's exciting times, it's got to be said. Me and the wife went to the forum in the week, and I thought it was a fantastic night. And I've got to say, I hope I'm a good judge of character, but I thought Dave Hilton did an absolutely fantastic talk there. He came across, being honest, he wasn't reading from particular notes or anything like that. He seemed to be speaking from the heart. He explained how much money he'd put into the club already to rectify the issues that we've got. And so, yeah, it was fantastic. I've got to say, for me, I was quite shocked. I mean, we'd seen that the signs that had gone up on the Glebe Road land and whatnot, everybody was surmising, and you know, could this be the possible new training facilities, etc. But he spoke about the fact that the club could be getting a new stadium, or actually will be getting a new stadium. He explained the situation with Swan and some of the dodgy issues around Swan, and how it's continuing to cause problems with litigation and everything else. I mean, we all know at Scunthorpe what Swan's like, and what we're getting to find out is even worse than we thought. Problems with land registry, etc. But it seems to me that Dave Hilton and Jimmy Dean have got good plans for the future, and I think it looks good for the club. The idea of the stadium and the positioning of it, I think, is fantastic. I think it's not only good for the club, I think it's absolutely fantastic for the town. Regenerating that area with levelling up money from the government, and North Links Council are well on board. And I've got to say, I'm not usually North Links Council's biggest fan, Rob Waltham's in particular. I'm not his biggest fan, but I've got to say a big thank you to North Links Council for backing the club. Yes, it's part of their remit to regenerate the town and whatnot, and what any council should be doing, but credit where it's due. I think it's fantastic, and I think everybody working together to the right ends is a brilliant thing to do. All that needs now is for us Scunthorpe United fans, for us all to stick together. Yes, there's still been the odd negative Scunthorpe fans out there, but I do believe they are in the minority, and I sometimes wonder if some of them aren't necessarily Scunthorpe fans, possibly some of our fans of other clubs around us, perhaps from Grimsby or Hull or Lincoln or whatever. I don't know. The way they come across, all has been negative, and not wanting to have a positive attitude, and wanting, some of them maybe just want to wind people up. I don't know what it is. But my message to all the Iron fans is we all need to rally round and make these plans be a great success, because if the town has a successful football club, you know, who knows, and we can get back into the Football League and hopefully back up to the Championship where we once were, we can maybe compete this time. I think having a stand where we do in the centre of town, I believe that that's where football clubs should be, in the centre and at the heart of all the towns. I always preferred the old showground because it was in the town centre, and I think coming back to the town centre, I think we'll get more people. It's easy for people to get there without having to drive, pay parking, etc. I think it'll be a great place for people from the surrounding villages such as Winterton, Burton, Fielby, etc. It might encourage more people from there to go with the vicinity of the ground. For me, it's just all positives. Absolutely awesome. I can't wait for the season to get started again. We've got some fantastic signings coming in. This shows the intent of the manager and the chairman So yeah, I just think we all sort of need to get behind the club, and let's hope that the success comes back, because we've had 5 years of just relegation on relegation on relegation. But the turnout at the Forum was fantastic, really good turnout. And just one last thing to those negative fans that have been negative, keyboard warriors if you want to call them that, I didn't notice any of them come there. They had an ideal opportunity to come and ask questions, explain their views, an open forum meeting. There was ample time for many questions. They had the opportunity to come and do that. I didn't hear any of them, so can I just please say to those people, get behind the club now, stop trying to wind people up, and just please, let's get behind this club and have a successful town and a successful football club. It's good for us all, it's fantastic. Anyway, thank you very much everybody, and take care. Here's to the new season. Up the iron.